Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing? My camera started again without my knowledge. I was fiddling around with this because it wasn't working, and then suddenly I looked up and I was recording. It's an off day for me. Is it Mercury retrograde right now? Because like I feel like my electronics are like malfunctioning. Anyway, I don't have my co-pilot Maverick with me today, but we are going to brighten somebody's day. How about that? I did say I had to do a giveaway because I have recently got some yarn in from several places, so I had to get rid of some. So, plus like a few of these are like, some of it is yarn that I used in other projects, and I have a bad habit of getting too much of certain yarns, and once I use what I have leftover. So somebody else might as well use it, right? And then the others are just I thought somebody else might like them because I've had them for a while and somebody else might as well enjoy them. So it's nothing like crazy mind-blowing or anything, but maybe I can brighten your day if you would like me to. And yeah, you know how it goes. This is like the 8th one of these that I've done, so you know. I will start by saying please don't mention the word giveaway in the comments anywhere. I will delete it if you do, because I just want like my OGs, my actual friends and everybody that comes for actually like friendship and viewing and everything as normal, to come and say hi. I want this for them, for all of you, hopefully that's you. Is that you? But I will show you what I have, and if you like it, then great. We will get you entered, and I will try your name. I'll go through the actual what to post or whatever rules at the end, and all's good. So I have managed to stuff this here envelope, which, yeah, do you like my, this is like the, 3rd time I've sent out something in these, but I got this package of envelopes. So these are going to be my signature envelopes for a while. I really like them anyway, so I'll probably just keep buying these. So as long as nobody tells me like, oh, they came broken, I hate these envelopes, I lost all my yarn, then I'll probably keep buying them. But, so what I have managed to fit inside of here, there they are. I'm going to start with these because they're the smallest. I have 2 of these Summer Nights yarns that I had gotten, and I'm not going to end up using them. They're really pretty. They are probably getting blown out. They're like a pastel-y color there. They are a yarn from Lion Brand. They're a pretty thin little yarn. Hopefully up this close you can still see that there's glitter in it. But they're like a shimmery, glittery yarn. And like I said, this particular one is like a pastel color. They are a super fine 1-weight yarn, which, let me see, where there's only 1 strand, so I can, they are pretty super fine, I would agree. And these are like a pastel-y, these are almost like a sunrise or sunset, literally, but because they're like that pastel that the sky gets, when there's like clouds or whatever on the horizon. That's what these are like. Like, I really like this color. It is the color Ocean Cove, which I think is a pretty color name. Super fine, like I said. They are, each one of these balls has 3.5 ounces, which is 100 grams. There's 437 yards in each one, which is 400 meters. It is 82% acrylic and 18% polyester. It is machine washable and dryable. Where were you made? Where were you made? Made in PRC, so it is made in the People's Republic of China. It suggests knitting needle sizes 3, which is 3.5 0.25 millimeters, or a size E hook, which is a 3.5 millimeter. And I have 2 of those. And then I have, this bag it's one of the crinkly packages from Ice Yarns, because it is an ice yarn. But I've had it a while, and I haven't used it, so I thought somebody else might. There are 3 of these cakes. That is how thick they are. I'd say it's like a 3 or 4 weight, because I don't know if I started putting them on there now, but oh yeah, they are. It's right here. It is a 4 weight yarn. These are Cakes Blues. It's a really pretty color. I really like the colorway. Like I said, I haven't used it. I found another colorway down there of another like cake yarn that I'll just probably use one and not the other. So I just picked one and figured I'd offer this one up. Let me tuck in the end that I pulled out or whatever. See, the information I have on here is they're 100% acrylic. Each one of these cakes is 100 grams of yarn, 210 meters, give or take 5%. They suggest 5 millimeter knitting needles, which is a US 8, so probably a 6 crochet hook. And that, it says made in Turkey. Yeah, and that's about all the information that is on the Ice Yarns label, but it is these very pretty colors. I love the colorway, but like I said, I just haven't gotten around to using them, so somebody else may enjoy them. So here is 3 of them, and then I have this Stripe It yarn, which you may remember. This is the project. When I said I had used the project, I used this in my Venom blanket from last year's movie Marquee Challenge. I cut it up and used these different colors to make the half and half granny squares, solid granny squares. I love that blanket, actually. It reminds me a lot of Scarfy yarn. It's very soft. I really do love this yarn. I've used it for what I've used it for. There's plenty, as you'll see in a minute, for somebody to make something with. This is a color that this whole yarn, actually, it's not just the color anymore. Hobby Lobby has discontinued Stripe It yarn. So I got this in a clearance sale several years ago. As you see the yellow or the orange clearance sticker, actually. But it is very reminiscent of Scarfy yarn. It is in the color tan teal, and that is a pretty accurate descriptive name. So it's tan teal. Stripe It yarn, net weight 3.5 ounces, 196 yards. Size medium 4 weight yarn. It's a roving yarn, so like it's going to be a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, but it is roughly the size of Scarfy yarn also, and Lion Brand classifies Scarfy as a 5. So take it as you will. I always treat Lion Brand Scarfy as a 4, and this says a 4, so I pretty much agree with this one. It's 78% acrylic and 22% wool. Uses 5 millimeter knitting needles, which is a size 8, 5.5 millimeter crochet hook, which is a size I. I think I already said 3.5 ounces, which is 100 grams, 196 yards, which is 180 meters. And does it say we're made in Turkey? So there is that lovely ball of yarn, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that everything? Yes, that's everything I could fit in here. So I have 6 of those, So there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 11 balls and or cakes of yarn in total that I could squeeze in here and feel that it was not going to pop open. But yeah, so hopefully like one of you guys says like, oh yeah, that sounds great. I want to win this yarn. And I had already mentioned not to put the word giveaway in anything that you write. Very briefly, this is only open to the US as far as the shipping goes. I'm really sorry, but yeah, I'm sorry. I do have like some of my other stuff, like my Great Fiber Cake Off and stuff that is open worldwide, but this is, yeah, US only for this one. I'm sorry. And you have to be 18 or older. This is not sponsored by YouTube or any of the yarn companies mentioned or anybody else, just me, Heather. Not even by Maverick, even though I mentioned him. It's just me. Is that everything as far as the actual rules? I feel like there's something else. Like, it would be great if you were a subscriber, and it would be great if you liked this video, but you don't have to do it. I can't prove that. I can prove that you're a subscriber, but I'm not going to require it. It'd be awesome if you were. Yeah, I think that about covers that. If I can think of anything else, I'm sure I'll spout it out in a minute. As far as what to say, anything positive is fine, because it's all like, this giveaway is about brightening somebody's day. So anything nice that you want to say is more than welcome. I don't care if it's to me. I don't care if it's to Maverick. I don't care if it's to each other. You can tell me what you're working on. You can tell me how your day's going. You can tell me how your week's going. You can tell me anything that you want, as long as it's something, you know, nice. Just not mean, it basically is what I mean by nice. Like, you don't have to be like super uplifting if you don't want to be, but I know that's not in it's not in my character all the time either, so I get that. You can't be up all the time, right? So just can't. But yeah, just don't mention the word giveaway, and mention otherwise whatever you want. And as long as you are in the US or gifting a friend in the US, I suppose I did have a couple people that wanted to do that, and that is okay. So if you're from another country but you want to gift a US address friend, I suppose that is okay too. This is going to start today, which is Sunday, June 4th, 2023. And let's say it will last a week, which will be Sunday, June 11th is when I'll do the drawing. So that way my winner has, I have the 11th and 12th off. You have to, I mean, you can contact me as late as you need to, within reason. I usually get contacted pretty quickly though. So, cause I like to be able to ship off pretty quickly, and I have Monday off, and then I'll have Thursday off. So you don't care about that part. Starting June 4th, ending June 11th, is when this will end. And, yeah, like I said, as long as the word giveaway is not in it and it's not something mean, you go for it. I don't have very many problems with anybody being mean though. So that's kind of like a given, really. Like, you guys are pretty great. So, yeah, other than that, I hope that you guys are enjoying your weekend, and I hope that everything is going well for you. And, yeah. All right. I will end on that note and try to get this yarn back in this envelope. And yeah. All right. I love you guys, and, I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.